Good morning, everyone. Or actually, good afternoon or good evening. It's Tuesday, March 31st, 2026. We're here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Still, we picked up a load from Winnemucca to take it to Target. In the last video, on my main channel. As of for today's trip, we're at the UPS shipper, and we're going to be taking a load of lemonade going to the Union Pacific shipper, or I think it's either Union Pacific or BNSF in Socorro, New Mexico. But let me show you guys the map on how we're going to get there. So originally they're going to have us take US 191 going through Moab, into here to take US 491 to go through Durango, Colorado, and then driving through Farmington, New Mexico, and then just drive through all the way of US 550 all the way down to take Interstate 25. But I was not planning on taking no back roads, but apparently I will be taking some back roads. It's going to be a night drive, so because the drive is 32 hours long, and I don't want to be stopping at a point where I'm not going to have enough time to stop to get where I want to get to, unless if I want to stop at the Pilot in Grand Junction. Because I started just switch it and just go to take Interstate 70 all the way up into Grand Junction, Colorado. Stop at the Pilot, probably take a 10-minute break, 10-hour break there, and just drive the next day going through Monteros. Yeah, and then just take US 50 the whole way through up until Pueblo, Colorado, so we can head on over to Interstate 25, because I want to stay on the interstate the whole time. I don't want to be taking no back roads or anything like that. But we are going to have to take a back road going through Colorado. So I know that didn't make a lot of sense because I was talking a lot, but that's just the way it is, I guess. The trip distance is 956 miles on the way how I laid it out. But I might have to stop in Grand Junction just because if I have to get fuel, because I don't know how long, or I don't know how much we got for fuel right now, but I at least want to get fuel before we get on the US 50, having to go through the back roads and such before we reach Interstate 25. But yeah, with that being said, we're going to start getting out of here and head on over to going through Santa Fe, like always. Go through Albuquerque and see how everything else looks from here to Socorro. Okay, so it is BNSF Railway. Okay. All right, with that being said, let's get on out of here and start moving down the highway. It's going to be a nighttime drive, I guess. I've already did a pre-trip not too long ago. And yeah, so just hop back in the truck and let's get on out of here.
Let's go.
That is so loud. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Got Tiger running. Tiger's ready to go. I'm ready to go. Yeah. Look at that. They got a Prime Inc. truck over here. A Prime Inc. trailer over here. Coles. And another UPS. Organic Valley.
Turn left.
I don't know why they want me to go this way. I could have just went that way.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight.
Alright, so it's now leaving whatever street we're on to get on Interstate 80 East.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Once again, I do apologize for not uploading a lot, you guys. I've been very busy with school again, like I've always been. So you're probably not gonna get this video until like Wednesday night, or not Wednesday night, probably Thursday in the afternoon or in the evening. I don't know. Or I might upload it Friday on April 3rd.
Stay left.
But school has been kicking my butt like it's always been. It's that time of the month, I guess, having to do with getting ready for graduation and everything. So that's what I'm doing with right now.
Stay left.
That's currently what I'm dealing with right now with school. But other than that, like, me having to do so much with school and just pressuring myself, it's not really good. It's not really good for my mental health. And just life itself is also stuff to strip. Me and my I be having too much and too much anxiety with school and with my job and with life itself. And it's like I shouldn't be, but it's like I can't help it. Life just be happening, and it's just stress, and it's just the amount of stress I have to deal with every day on a daily basis, even though nothing really bad is happening to me as of right now, because I'm passing all my classes as I should be, because that's the only way for me to be able to graduate. And just the amount of work I be getting, it's a lot, and I just feel like I can't do it. I low-key feel like I can't do it, but I'm gonna I mean, if I don't do the work, then I'm not gonna succeed on getting this degree. But even if I get this degree, that's not going to change the fact that I'm still going to be dealing with a lot of other things in life. So regardless, I don't know. I mean, tomorrow's a new day, but still, I mean, that doesn't change the fact that I deal with this stuff on a daily basis. And I know y'all don't want to hear me repeat the same stuff over and over again when it comes to school, but I mean, because I don't really do that much in school. I don't really talk a lot. I do go and party and stuff, but it's like, okay, but
Stay right, and then exit right.
But most times, like, there's just times where I feel comfortable just not,
Exit right.
honestly, I feel more comfortable with having to be self-independent and just be alone, or being a introverted person. And there's nothing wrong with that, but then there's also times where most people want me to be all sociable and interact with people and communicate, but it's like I'm not that kind of person. I don't like having to communicate with people all the time, because I'm afraid to make the wrong move, or it's just that the type of small talk conversations I have is going to be boring, and I know y'all don't want to be, and I know people don't want to hear what I say all the time because nobody really cares, and it's like I'm gonna have to deal with having to talk to a lot of people now after I graduate, but it's like that's going to be tough. I feel like it's going to be tough, but I got to start somewhere. And I'm not going to say that much because that's low-key personal and it's kind of TMI, but I want to do more things than just having to stay in my room all day or stay in my apartment or be staying in school all the time. Because clearly at this point, I really have not done that much in school, other than for one, for a few days, well, a month ago, I was in D.C. Visiting the African American Museum, and that was
straight.
honestly the only fun thing I did in school while I was still in school. Like, the light was green. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, like I haven't really done that much outside of school, like other than going to DC, and then a few days afterwards. I mean, that was also during like Valentine's Day, the day before Valentine's Day. I was in DC, so Valentine's Day I kind of did like my own party by myself, which is honestly normal to me because I am introverted. And then afterwards, just
stay right.
A few days after that, after Valentine's Day, I was in Philadelphia, visiting family and stuff, and having to get other things taken care of. And yeah, that was it. And then of course having to come back home during spring break because I had to work because I need to make some money, and I did get paid. That's all that matters. Me making that money. But I don't do work just for money sometimes, but it's like I want to use that money to like do stuff for myself, like go places that I've never been to, or do stuff that I want to do by myself sometimes. Like I want to do more traveling by myself because I honestly enjoy having to do a lot of traveling by myself. Back in the fall when I was headed down for homecoming back in October. And besides having to do a lot of traveling back and forth from home to school and then from school back to home, it's like, because most times I gotta take the train when I have to catch the trains, New Jersey Transit and Amtrak, well, and sometimes SEPTA in Philly to head back home as my departments of transportation. But but it's like, other than that, it's like I don't really do that much while I'm in school. Like I have nothing really cool or interesting in particular outside of me still being in school. That's really all I do for myself as of right now. Just go to school, go home, and just go to work. And it's like,
stay right.
That's low key boring, but then at the same time though, I'm not that much of an interactive person all the time. I am. There's times where I am, but then there's times I don't want to be all the time. Are you kidding me? Oh, we have not gotten a single bypass since we left Spokane a few days ago. Tired getting pulled into these way stations, man, especially in Utah, California, Arizona, New Mexico. Well, yeah, New Mexico. Mainly in all these states I've discovered so far, I'm tired of getting pulled into these way stations, man. It's annoying. Weigh 80,483 pounds. Sometime today, just nobody's coming. And it's like, and the stuff that I do right now in school, I'm sure, like, y'all don't want to see me. Y'all don't want to see me do grad school vlogs. Like, that's low key boring. It's like, cause it's just literally gonna be me in my room writing a paper or writing an essay. Like, I'm pretty sure nobody wants to watch that. Nobody wants to see me having to do nothing but writing an essay. That's boring. That's a waste. Who do you know will want to watch that? Not me. I wouldn't want to watch that. Having to watch somebody focus on their studies and just just focus on the study that they're trying to accomplish. Yeah, that's good for you to accomplish, but having to watch them write a paper, that's boring. I'm sorry, that's boring. It's boring. It's like, and I want to do I want to do more vlogs, but I don't want to be having to do a lot of vlogs that has to do with me in school. That's low key a waste. But I'm still on track of everything though. Like I'm passing all my classes with B's and A's. Well, 2 B's and an A. But as long as I can keep that mindset of just getting my homework done on time, or just making sure I do it the right way, then I should be okay. And for me, I do have like a standard or ground rule. I do like kind of ground rule myself, like having to do mainly just do one schoolwork at a time. Like do like one homework per day. Like I do like one assignment per day. Like I work on this particular work that day, and then work on the next one like on another day. Like I set standards to myself even before I have to start making videos for you guys too. So like I mean, life is something else, man. Life really being like a roller coaster for me, and I'm sure it is for some of you guys too who are also in school or who are not doing school. And just having to be working all the time. But honestly, having to be in school, I'm not even getting paid a penny to be here.
Stay left.
But I'm getting paid at my job to work. But at school, I'm not paid. I'm doing what I'm doing. Not YouTube, but like stuff like when it comes to music, I'm only doing that for free. I'm not getting a penny. And I've always been telling myself since I was in high school, I always kept on saying college was just going to be a repeat of high school. And I felt like it was a repeat of high school. It kind of was my freshman year and sophomore year. Junior year and senior year, it still kind of felt like high school a little bit. My junior year and senior year, with the amount of classes I had to take and the requirements I need to graduate, is the exact same type of requirements I would have to do that I have done in high school. Like, why? Why retake it when I already took it in high school? Why? Like, why? And this is why I be ranting so much about school all the time, and I shouldn't be, because school. School's there for a reason. School is not only just about getting an education. It's also about teaching you discipline, and school is also there for people to do things that they enjoy doing. But depending on what school you go to, that is as well. Because most schools, they don't. I don't know. But enough of me ranting about school, because this channel has nothing to. This channel should have nothing to do with school, and I should have nothing to do with school either. Especially when it's almost the weekend. It's like sad. Because after I got done with one assignment, even though I feel like I should have done better, but it is what it is. I'm gonna have to try better on the next one. It is what it is. But because Friday, when it was Friday, like after finishing that assignment, I was like, now I'm just gonna have to having to do another assignment, but it's the weekend and I got paid, so I'm gonna use that time to enjoy myself and do what I want to do with myself, and having to be stuck in school every single day, all day, 24/7, 7 days a week. Because people need rest. But then again, though, money never sleeps either. But people need rest. planning to do over the weekend, other than just having to go to like Applebee's in Atlantic City, or just having to go do nightlife and stuff. But I hope y'all are also getting ready for Easter, because since it's going to be Palm Sunday, Palm Sunday's coming up for a few of y'all, or Palm Sunday's already started, and Easter's next weekend, or next week, or this upcoming weekend. I think Easter's April 5th. I think it's April 5th, 2026. And March 29th is Palm Sunday. And I think also March 29th for us at my school, they're doing Soul Food Sunday. Soul Food Sunday. So I'm planning on eating some soul food on Sunday. But I gotta figure out what I plan to eat for Easter, because I don't know. Because for those who don't know, and I don't tell people a lot, but I don't ever cook, and I need to. I mean, there's times, there is gonna have to be a time where I do need to learn how to cook, because what else can I even make for myself? But I don't cook, other than having to make ramen noodles and using a microwave. But I'll hopefully figure it out. Hopefully, we'll figure it out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Colorado. We're finally out of Utah, but we're about to get ready to head into the Colorado Port of Entry. I'm hoping they give us the bypass. Are you kidding me? They're still having us get pulled into these way stations, man. I'm tired of it, man. We better not get pulled into the way station in New Mexico. Because I ain't planning on dealing with that crap.
Finding new routes.
This is the second time in this trip that we have been pulled into a way station. No break, man. Like, why? I'm telling you, some of these states, they don't like me for some odd reason. And they always like to pull me into these doggone way stations, man. It's annoying. Like, damn. 80,319. I don't know. I felt like we still felt the same weight from when we were still in price.
Get ready to turn left.
Turn left to go right.
Turn left, and then turn right.
Sometime today, Frozen Food Express.
Turn right.
Alright guys, so we're now entering Grand Junction, Colorado. I'm trying to hurry up and get out of Colorado, because Colorado, they do not like being around a bunch of black people. And I'm black. Okay, unless if I was in a metropolitan city like Denver. But we're not going to Denver.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Alright, here's our exit. So,
Exit exit right.
We're now leaving Interstate 70. And we're going to stop over here and get
Stay
fuel
right, and then turn right.
here at this Pilot Flying J.
Turn right. Recomputing. Stay left, and then exit left. Exit left. Never mind. I'll find a new route. Go straight. Rerouting. Okay, let's find a new route. Never mind. I'll find a new route. Please make a U-turn when recomputing. Make a U-turn.
Crazy part is that this pilot is not even packed, but we can't stop. Alright. Time to get fuel, because right now we're almost at a quarter tank. So, this is the perfect time to get fuel. So, I'll be right back. So, apparently fuel is 304 a gallon? No, 334. Oh my gosh. Jeez, pilot. I was expecting fuel to be this expensive. Alright, so we're now full tank, as you can see right here. We're full tank. Now all I gotta do is just get our reefer fuel, and then after that we'll be good to go. So, but according to what this load is, it's not a refrigerated load, but still, I'd rather be having some ice cold lemonade than hot or room temperature. But we'll see. Now, NF5, that's a refrigerated room temperature or whatever trucking company, and their headquarters are in New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken, right? Somewhere in New Jersey, like I believe it's in Newark, New Jersey, or outside of Newark, New Jersey.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Alright, now we're out of the pilot. We'll keep it because it stopped at the Loves, but SES didn't make that truck stop available for us. So, yeah. So much for getting my Loves truck stop
Get
coffee.
ready to turn right. Turn right.
I hate this kind of roundabout setup right here that they have. It's low key confusing and a waste of time, man. Like, why? I guess it looks like we're going to be going through the city of Grand Junction, or at least the rest of the city of Grand Junction, Colorado.
Go straight.
before we reach not interstate, well, before we reach US 50 and Interstate 25 south. Catch it. Guess we caught the light just in time. Okay, we're not gonna catch that one. Can't even see it. I didn't know there was a GameStop over here. I didn't know there was a GameStop here. Colorado's got GameStops now.
Go straight.
And they got a Savers. Lucky. We barely can save. We really have a lot of Savers stores in my hometown. We lost one. We lost a Savers store a decade ago, and we only got one Savers store left.
Go straight.
In Monroe County, or at least in Rochester, that is.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Why didn't they put a right shoulder around here?
Go straight.
Now they got a right shoulder. This is probably gonna be like my 7th year as a college student, not being able to celebrate Easter with the family. Surprisingly, because my 5 years in Savannah, I wasn't able to head back home for Easter. And then same with being down here in New Jersey. This is going to be my 2nd year in New Jersey, not being able to go home for Easter. But I was able to go home during Thanksgiving. All right, well, welcome to the city of Montrose, Colorado.
And then turn left.
Oh, they got a Love's here? Lucky I could have stopped at that Love's.
Turn left.
I low-key could have stopped at that Love's and got me some coffee. But not no KFC, though. No offense, Colonel Sanders, but I like Popeyes more than KFC. And I honestly like Raising Cane's more than KFC. Regardless of it being bland chicken or not. At least Raising Cane's, they give you more food. They give you more
Stay
food.
left, and then turn left.
They give you more food than Zaxby's.
Turn left.
Crap. Did not realize I hit something.
Go straight.
Well, at least we got this open road to ourselves for right now until we reach Pueblo. But it's starting to get a little foggy up in here. And this is why I don't like having to take the back roads. But in this area in Colorado, at least western Colorado, there's a lot of mountains and hills. But for like East Colorado and northern Colorado, like mid north or eastern Colorado, maybe south. But eastern Colorado, there aren't really a lot of mountains. But for like South Colorado, there's going to be hills. But this area in Colorado is just hills and mountains, man. State trooper pulled somebody today at 2:30 in the morning. Is that a Target trailer? It's like we're going through some national park or something. Jeez, how far are we? How far are we from Pueblo, man? Now we got speed limit is now at 50 miles per hour on US 50. I'll be so happy when we get back into a two-lane road. And y'all are not able to see the scenery at this time at night, at 3 o'clock in the morning. I could sure go for some Sheets coffee right now, or eating a hot dog from Sheets or something. That could savor up my mood. So we're now at 2 lanes, but it's probably going to be temporarily. That's not a Target trailer. That wasn't a Target truck, and that wasn't a Target trailer. these hills. Alright, let's turn this off. It's starting to get annoying. Now I'm back down to 55. Alright, hopefully that was the last time I had to deal with those mountains and hills ever again.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
It's 4:46. Now it's starting to get some daylight. We're 89 miles away to Pueblo, Colorado, and 89 miles away to Interstate 25. Alright, so this is the first time you guys having to see me go through this road in broad daylight now. Because the last time we went through here was back in 2022 when we were heading to Tucumcari from Cedar City, Utah. And this is exactly how it looked. So we got more mountains around here, I guess, than we did last time. But we're able to see the mountains this time. Oh, come on. Another one of those. Heartland Express was about to pull up. Now we're 36 miles away to Pueblo. But as you can see from right here, now it's starting to get 2 lanes again, finally. So that tells us that we're almost to Pueblo, Colorado.
Go straight.
Well, welcome to Pueblo, Colorado, everyone. It's been a while since we've last been to Pueblo.
Go straight.
Denny's does sound good right now, but we don't got a lot. We don't got the time to go stop at Wendy's.
Stay right.
At Wendy's at Denny's.
Then turn right. Turn right.
Alright, so we're now out of Pueblo. Next stop is Socorro, New Mexico.
Stay left.
Well, before that, Raton, then Santa Fe, and then Albuquerque, and then we'll be in Socorro. Jesus, this car is Alright, now we're out of Pueblo. Now we gotta go through Trinidad, and then we'll be in out of Colorado into the state of New Mexico. I'm just hoping that we don't get pulled into the way station again, man. 'Cause I'm tired of getting pulled into these way stations down here. Alright, it's
Stay left.
after 7:34. Well, it's after 7:30, 7:36 or 7:37 a.m. And we're now getting ready to leave Trinidad, Colorado. About to be coming into the New Mexico state line. So I'm hoping we don't get pulled into this way station, please. I get pulled into these way stations, man. Thank you, New Mexico. We finally got a bypass. Finally got a freaking bypass. Welcome to New Mexico. Once New Mexico was nice enough to give me a way station on bypass. Alright, anyways, welcome. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Alright, hang on, you guys. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. The game was acting up, and y'all weren't able to see that much of the graphics and stuff, because that situation happened again. But I had to restart the game. Or at least just exit out, save where I was last spotted at, and then quit the game, turn it off, then turn it back on. But anyways, we're now leaving. We're getting ready to leave the city of Raton, New Mexico.
Stay left.
Interstate 25 is the last, well, New Mexico is the last state that Interstate 25 runs through. And Interstate 25 lasts for like over 460 something miles in New Mexico. Colorado lasts for like over 230 something exits. And in Wyoming, I-25 lasts for 300 miles. And the last exit in Wyoming is exit 300. Which is before Buffalo, Wyoming, or outside of Buffalo, Wyoming. Albuquerque before it reaches Socorro. Is going on here? What the hell? Now move on to the right lane, Mr. Bus. Blocking traffic. Honestly, we're gonna stop here over here at this rest area real quick because I got used to the bathroom really bad. So we'll stop here.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Before we get back on the road on Interstate 25.
Go straight.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Let me use the bathroom real quick. Alright, after having to use the bathroom, kind of get back on the road. Finish the rest of our drive to Socorro, New Mexico. Welcome to Santa Fe. Santa Fe Passage. Albuquerque in a few seconds. Don't know why these cars are driving so slow though. Did they just add in the 3 lanes already? Alright guys, so welcome to Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Stay left.
Should not be lasting this long just to freaking deal with this guy in the left lane. Not the car, but the vehicle in front of it.
Stay left. Stay left.
Alright. Now we're finally out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Next stop is, the next and last and final stop is Socorro, New Mexico. And that's where we'll end this video. I don't know how they're going to want me to drop this off, but we'll find out sooner or later once we arrive, I guess.
Stay right, and then exit right.
I'll just take the next exit.
Exit right. Recomputing.
I'm about to pass this bus. That's not this. The way how the sky looks right now, it looks so beautiful. Like, look at that view. Look at that beautiful view.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Go straight.
All right, welcome to Socorro, New Mexico.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn right.
Come on, FedEx, hurry up. Dang it.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I used to remember back in the day, at least back in 2018, when New Mexico was released, I always happened to see a huge pileup of traffic around this area.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
We're not expecting to see ShopRite trailers
Turn right.
around here.
Finally, we are here.
And all we gotta do now is just back this trailer in. Now, how is this gonna work? Having this back in from here. How is this gonna work? Alright, maybe this should work. I think we're good. And as always, we did excellent. It took us a long time, but we did it. Alright, guys. But that's going to conclude this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. And, yeah. Happy Easter, everyone. Peace. Or happy early Easter, everyone. Peace.